Lamborghinis are for losers. Yes, I just said it, probably one of the most controversial things to say in online business, but if you are doing everything for a Lamborghini, and I highly doubt you are if you're watching my channel, then you really need to reconsider your priorities. You really need to reconsider your goals and what you're going after in life. You see, right now I'm in Utah. I'm between two masterminds right now. I just came from an elite level mastermind for online business that I'm part of with only, I think, 60 people in there. And now I'm going to a YouTube mastermind, a private one-on-one with a YouTube consultant. And so I was driving today. This is my truck. I'd rather have this than a Lamborghini any day of the week, like any day of my life. I mean, look at this thing. It can just literally drive over a Lamborghini. But this is what freedom symbolizes to me. This is the living embodiment of freedom. And so is this. And something that I was thinking about along my drive today over here to Utah is how so many people just make Lamborghini the ultimate goal. It seems like the classic pattern is just to go and, try to desperately do everything to start an online business. And it's not easy to start an online business, right? It definitely is worth it, but it's not easy. And these people try to desperately do everything to start an online business just to go and make their final goal a Lamborghini, because all of these people on YouTube have made it the standard, like the goal or something like that. When in fact, the reality is that the people that are just getting these Lamborghinis, all these, famous Instagrammer people and all these famous YouTubers and all these famous entrepreneur, influencers who are just getting Lamborghinis to show off to everybody, to say, hey, look at me, I've got a Lamborghini, I'm better than you. They're completely missing the point. When I was in college, I was busting my ass. I was in college and I was, grinding away at the 9 to 5. I was actually working at one of the big banks in Canada, and it seems crazy to even think about it because it was only like 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago. When I was grinding my ass off every single day there, the only thing that I was thinking about was freedom. How am I going to achieve freedom from this 9 to 5 job? How am I going to achieve the freedom that I need in my life to really achieve my goals, my dreams, my vision, and to really allow me to live my life the way that I was meant to be living, so I can, have time to travel, so I can have time to do things like this, own any car I want, own any piece of clothing that I want, even if it's Gucci, Versace, right? At the time, I wasn't thinking of that. At the time, the only thing that I was thinking about was how can I achieve the freedom that I need in my life to live a life to my fullest potential, a life of continuous self-improvement, a life where I can go travel anywhere I want, buy anything I want, right? Even if it is a Lamborghini, which I never had any particular desire for. And I'm sure if you're watching this, then you're probably also not one of those people. And so for me, it was all about freedom to make as much money as I want on my own terms, and the freedom to never have to work a 9 to 5 job again that I just, was forced to work just because society told me that was the right thing to do. And so that was what I was fighting for. And as I started growing my online business, as I started, seeing a little bit of success here and there with my first Amazon business, with my first online business, I realized something. And I realized that there were so many people, especially in America, Canada, and Europe, all over the world, that think that the Lamborghini is the end goal, and that impressing other people through material objects is the end goal, when they completely miss the point. The goal is freedom. The goal is visualizing the life of your dreams, visualizing a life of freedom, and then, every single day, telling yourself affirmations every morning, every night. I am so happy now that I'm successful. I'm so happy now that I'm making $10,000 a month for my online business, for example, if you're just starting out. That's the goal that I first set for myself when I was completely broke, and when I was in college, and when I was, struggling every single day. And I was literally going to bed every single night, probably just in a complete, just at a loss for words. I had no idea, almost tears in my eyes, because I had no idea that, how am I going to escape this? How am I going to escape this? And so for me, it was always freedom. But as I grew my online businesses, and as I started my YouTube channel, I started to realize, damn, all these people, they're just doing it for Lamborghinis. They're just doing it for this, fake life, mansions, and, Gucci, Versace, and, going to the club and getting bottle service and all this crap. Do you really think that, Lamborghini is what's going to make you happy? Do you really think that a Versace, I don't know what they make, belts? I don't know what they make, jackets? Do you think that's what's going to make you happy? Absolutely not, right? Freedom is what's going to make you happy. I bet every single person watching this video is going to agree with me when I say that freedom will be the ultimate fulfillment of your life. Freedom is exactly what you should be going after. Not Lamborghinis, not trying to impress other people every single day, and not trying to, get millions of followers on social media and then flexing your private jets and your Lamborghinis. That doesn't make any sense. No one cares, right? Everybody's too worried about their own BS to try to actually pay attention to people that show off on Instagram and on social media. When I was trying to get my online business off the ground, when I was just trying to get started with it, I was literally road tripping, completely broke, across the US, because for me that was freedom, even though I was completely broke. And at that moment, I was trying to do everything that I could to figure out how to start an online business. But at the time, this was probably in 2015, 2016, I remember searching up e-commerce, searching up, ways to make money online. And there were literally articles on Reddit about how, that certain people are making like 4,000 a month on with e-commerce. And so at the time, I was trying to find some kind of guide, some kind of video, trying to figure out how to make money with e-com and how to make passive income, how to start this. Like, is this really possible right now? Because I was straight headed for a life of mediocrity and a life of the 9 to 5 until 65. I didn't come into the world with a golden basket, around my arms. I didn't come into the world with rich parents. I had no connections. I had absolutely, zero idea of where to start. For me, it was so crazy to even believe that someone can live like this, how I'm living today, where I'm making millions of dollars every single year, where I'm on the path to make $1 million a month, which is my 1-year goal, while also helping, hundreds of thousands of people around the world achieve freedom in their life and achieve self-improvement, achieve their fullest potential in the life of their dreams, which surely isn't a Lamborghini, because I can tell you it's not what's going to make you happy, as we've just discussed. And so for me at the time, that was so unbelievably crazy. But now, looking back, just like, it's honestly insane. I'm at a loss for words. And so I hope you can see that the real goal should be freedom. The real goal should be the ultimate achievement of your life, the pursuit of your dreams, and just finally releasing the shackles of the 9 to 5, the shackles of society from, that were tied around you since you were born. You were fed lies, and I was fed lies too. So you have to do everything in your power every single day to improve yourself, to, really feed the mind properly. Like, what are the most successful people in online business? What are the people that are living the living embodiment of freedom? What are they doing to live this life? And I can tell you that is online business. I can tell you that is, separating their time from their money and visualizing the law of attraction, something that I also believe in as well. And if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that I'm a huge fan of the law of attraction. I use it every single day, and I've used it to basically achieve it all, achieve everything, every single goal that I set for myself, every single goal that I've written down every single morning, every single night since I quit university. I dropped out. Since I quit my 9 to 5, I've achieved. And now I live a life like nobody else can at the age of 23. Something that I was thinking about was, when you're on your deathbed, you're not going to be thinking about, how many people saw my Lamborghini and how many people, saw how cool I was in my Lamborghini. You're not going to be thinking about that. The only thing you're going to be thinking about is the regrets that you have in your life. If you search it up, and I actually searched it up, the thing that most people on their deathbed think about is the regrets that they had in life. And those regrets, what are they, right? Not traveling more, not spending more time with their loved ones, with their wives, husbands, families, right? All of these things are tied to freedom. And essentially, I can tell you that the reason why these people have regrets, the reason why most people have regrets on their deathbed, is because they could not achieve freedom, or did not try hard enough when it was so close, when it's so within reach. Right now, there are more opportunities than ever to change your life. And I can tell you it'll change so quickly. I promise you it'll change so quickly. But you have to start really reevaluating your priorities and think about, why am I doing this? You have to have a strong why. Why am I going after all this? Online business, entrepreneurship, it's not easy, right? Is this going to be worth all my hard work? And you got to be honest with yourself. If your goal is, Lamborghinis, if that's why you're doing it, don't even start. Like, don't even try. You're just going to take yourself out of one rat race, the 9 to 5, and put yourself into another rat race. Right? I just came from Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, it's like the living kind of representation of that. Beverly Hills, everybody's the most amount of supercars that I've seen, and everybody's just trying to kind of show to everyone, hey, look at me, I'm richer than this other person. Right? So just take yourself away from all of that. Be above that. Instead of pursuing Lamborghinis, pursue the ultimate life of your dreams. And I can tell you, the best way to do that is through online business. The best way to do that is through, reading entrepreneurship books, reading biographies of the most successful millionaires and billionaires that have ever lived. And you'll be surprised. You might be surprised, but you'll see that when you read these books, most of the world's richest people, they did not, own Lamborghinis. They did not care about Lamborghinis. All they cared about was creating value in their companies for the world, and at the same time achieving freedom. And in a way, all their companies, all the companies that billionaires own today, they give people more freedom in a sense. If you look at any company, Apple, the iPhone, right now I'm on an iPhone, right? This is giving me the freedom to release this video for you guys and post it on YouTube within seconds, right? Any company, Ford, right? Gives me freedom. Driving through the desert like this allows me to get to this awesome place, right? This is just in an Airbnb that I'm staying at right now, as you can see. So that is the goal. Never lose sight of what's important. And tell me what you think. Tell me, am I delusional? Am I wrong about Lamborghinis? All right, tell me. Maybe you can disagree with me. That's okay, but I can tell you freedom. I'm so certain that freedom is what you must go after if you want to live the life of your dreams, if you want to achieve ultimate fulfillment in your life. So leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think. And if you're out there right now and you're in a bad place and you're seeing all these people like riding the Lamborghinis, and you're seeing all these people live their dream lives. Look at the people that are living their dream lives, not the people that are flexing their Lamborghinis, because those people are miserable. Seek the ultimate fulfillment of your dreams, and online business, that's the best way to start. Leave me a comment down below. I hope this video finds you well. Very busy week for me, but I'm going to be releasing a lot of content here. So subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoy it, if you guys are seeking freedom and achieving freedom every single day of your life, if that's the ultimate goal. And yeah, I hope this one found you well. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.